What's up, guys? I'm back. How you guys doing? Let's get to it, man. Carmelo Hayes and Andrade has got to be one of the worst feuds of all time. Let's talk about it, man. I gotta talk about this because this is I'm serious, man. This is one of the most pointless, just stupidest, longest feuds that I've ever seen, and it shows how lazy the WWE is today, and Mr. H booking is today. It's just so repetitive and so boring and so meaningless. And what a coincidence, both of them would be minorities getting such a bad role and bad spots. And this is not even a knock on either one of them. This is not a knock on Andrade. I think he's a pretty solid wrestler. And Carmelo Hayes, I wasn't watching NXT too hard, but once he got to the main roster, he kind of grew on me over time. I think he can have his role in the company just like Andrade can, you know. So it's not a knock on them. And the matches are decent, but they are very repetitive and they're not making no sense. There's no reason why these dudes have fought 6 times already. There is no reason with no belts attached. How often do I mean really just sit back and think to yourself, when is the last time you ever seen a feud like this where they fought like 5 times in a row and then one of them goes off the challenge for the IC belt or the United States Championship, loses, and then comes right back into the same old feud fighting again. And there's going to be a part 7. You know for a fact it's going to be a part 7 because I think it's tied right now 3-3. They're not fighting for anything. They're not being put on the pay-per-view. This is why so many people be leaving the WWE today. It's true. If you ain't got that Pacific look, and if you ain't got that favoritism, and you ain't from a certain area, or if you ain't a big friend of Mr. H or whatever, you just gonna get big booked horribly, man. You're gonna be put in stupid, long, drag down matches where neither one of you are gonna gain anything and come up on anything. Neither one of them, again, fought each other for that long just for one of them to go off and fight LA Knight just to lose, just to come right back, and still got the nerve to throw LA Knight in the mix, right? Make him come back out when Andrade loses. Like, what type of stupid stuff is this? What type of lazy, dumb type of booking is this? And then they wonder why the views are going down. This is why the views are going down because it's to the point where don't nobody want to watch it as much because they already know what's going to happen and it's nothing to be excited about. People are not like y'all. Mr. H, he wants you to like his favorites and those to be your number one. Sorry, Mr. H. Everybody is not like that. Everybody has people they like, people they dislike, and it's mixed. It's mixed. Everybody don't like the same people. So it's good to mix things up a little bit and give people a little bit of shine and push instead of putting them in dumb, stupid man. I mean, this is no better than Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman. Right? Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman is the same way, just fighting each other, doing these stupid matches, and nobody's really winning, and they're ending dumbly. And just like what happened with them, Bronson Reed leaves for so-called CV, and then Braun Strowman enters a tournament, loses, and then come back into the same feud. It's the same dumb shit. It's like that's the raw version of this bullshit. And the same thing with Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed. Like, none of y'all at the end of the day is really going to get nothing out of this. I believe Braun Strowman going to win the feud, but even if he do win the feud, is he really going to get anything? I doubt it. I doubt it because here it go. I felt like if y'all really wanted to do something with both of them, you would have been did it. Just like Andrade and Carmelo. Well, Carmelo has been watered down like holy hell. Like holy hell. People are right. When Carmelo was on NXT, they played him way better. Y'all are 100% correct. Carmelo gets on the main roster and it's just nothing what he used to be. It's like the best thing he had when he had that little spat with LA Knight, and that's done and over with. You see, they threw Andrade at him, and that don't make no sense either. Why would you put so much focus on Carmelo Hayes and LA Knight, but then now he ain't even involved with him no more? Now it seems like you want right now you're throwing LA Knight at Andrade, and then LA Knight went off and became U.S. champion. BS, BS, BS. I'm not gonna make this video a long one because I want to get to the point, but I had to just put this out here because this feud is just really that bad. It's just really that bad. Like, I mean, really, a part 7 is to the point you could put them in a steel cage with barbed wire and wouldn't nobody give a damn. It's literally to that point now. You could literally put them in a freaking ring on fire match, anything, and I bet you people still wouldn't care because it doesn't matter. There's no titles on the line. There's nothing going on in the mix. At this point, the only way you can make this better is maybe throwing someone in as a triple threat, but y'all not gonna do that because y'all so focused on these dudes. These dudes are literally having an Iron Man match, but or two, or like a double 2 out of 3 falls match, but it's literally being dragged out for like months. What they did today or so far today is what could have been done. Could have been done literally damn near in one match at this point, like for real. For real, this ain't nothing but an Iron Man match, just dragged out. Why in the hell do they think that constantly showing us this for no reason makes us want to watch and then say, oh, this is a boom period, this is cool. This ain't even creative. Go back and watch wrestling in the late '90s, in the early 2000s. This shit was 10 times better than this and fast paced and it had real great moments. Wrestling was so much better back then. Shit, back then you may not have known who was gonna win or lose, or you might have cared. Nowadays they just give you whatever and say, hey, like it, even though it's bull. Right? It's clearly just terrible and horrible, but they're saying, hey, like it anyways. It's good when it's clearly not even good. Clear as day, it's not good. This is a big waste of time. And if you did want to make them do this, which is pointless, at least make the matches be shorter. Golly, why the matches be like 20 minutes long? Like, you could be doing so much better with your time, but we already know you're gonna give us Andrade versus him part 7, just like it probably would be a Braun Strowman versus Bronson Reed part 10. It makes no sense. They need to end this, just like so many other ones. Check out my Raw live stream tonight, guys. I'm going live tonight. Please hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace.